Hi, I'm Obsessed Chef Clyde, and for those of you who haven't cooked with me, you probably don't know that I'm not really a gadget-centric guy when it comes to cooking. It's true. I have this cheese grater, and I have a few thermometers that I like to use. Including this wine thermometer, which you can set to different wines. And I have a really nice garlic press that's very easy to clean and can crush garlic like crazy. And I have, I don't know if I showed you this one, this herb mill. It's great for rapidly reducing parsley to crumbs. Not good for coarse chopping, but good for like really fine chopping. And of course, I have the microplane, which is great for zesting and also for removing your calluses on your toes, but you should wash it afterwards. But what I really want to demo for you is something that you might not be familiar with, and I wasn't familiar with it, but it's a really useful piece of equipment because what it does is it spares you from the tears that come with chopping onions, because no chopping is required. This device was shown to me by my dad, who has a little bit of impairment in his right arm, so it's a little hard for him to wield a knife. So someone gave him this, and it turns out that it's great. It's called the Alligator, and I'll include a link where to buy it. Basically what it is, it's a very simple plastic device that has these blades that chop this onion into little dice, and when you're done you can lift this off to clean out any residue. I do not recommend putting it in the dishwasher as it will warp, so just rinse it. It's quite simple. Also, it's not the sturdiest of devices. Occasionally this little blade will pop out. It doesn't really last forever, put it that way. Treat it gently and it will last a long time. Now, one of the causes for breakage is if you use an onion that's too large, so it's larger than the cutting surface. Now, it just won't cut through the onion, and you could break the thing. Now, the other problem that you may run into is older, softer onions will tend to spread out, and they too will go past the cutting surface by virtue of their spreadability. So that could cause problems too. So I like to use a nice fresh onion, and I like to cut it along this axis, the axis of the from where the roots and where the stem come. And the reason is I think you get better dice that way. And so I'll just chop this in half, foolishly not taking the skin off first, but that's not really too much of a problem. A couple quick cuts and we're on our way. So now when you orient the thing, I like to do it like that. And you're going to be amazed at the next step, because I'm going to chop this onion in less time it takes to, say, chop this onion. It's chopped, and you'll see that it is reduced to fine dice, and I am tearless and delighted. So I highly recommend that you get one if you chop onions, because it's pretty cool and it's pretty useful, and it's $20, so what the heck, right? Check it out, the Alligator.